Welcome back to my universe mode. We're here at the Bad Blood Raw exclusive pay-per-view, and we're kicking things off with Switchblade Jay White.
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match. Making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From Auckland,
Man,
New
of
Zealand,
course, the leader of the Judgment Day.
Jay White.
The Judgment Day turned their backs on Finn Balor after he was unsuccessful at SummerSlam. Since then, these two men fought at Bash in Berlin, where Jay White got the victory. Now tonight, Finn Balor looks to get some revenge tonight.
And his opponent from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor.
These two men are gonna go at it in Hell in a Cell. These two are gonna tear each other apart. The cage is lowering. Balor's ready. Jay White's ready. There's the bell, and these two are gonna go at it. Jay White gets the first strike. He hits a German suplex on Balor. On a knee. This is not the way Balor thought this was gonna go, and neither did I. I thought Balor straight out of the gate was gonna destroy Jay White. He's not down yet. He's tossing Jay White to the outside. He's waiting for Jay White to get up. Is he gonna go for a dive? No, Jay White is not gonna let him do that. Instead, he gets back in and slams him down. Quick thinking from Jay White there. The Switchblade, the Catalyst, the new leader of Judgment Day. Jay White took over on the Raw after SummerSlam. Since then, just a short couple of months, Dom and JD were able to capture the Raw Tag Team titles, which they will defend tonight against LWO's Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee. And since then, they've captured the tag belts. Jay White has gotten a win over Finn Balor, so the Judgment Day have been pretty successful since Jay White's takeover. Balor's tossing Jay White. He's getting him up. What's he gonna do now? Struggling for control here. Finn Balor once again just tossing Jay White. Finn Balor is just toying with his prey. And now sends him back into the ring. What's he gonna do? He's gonna go for that. He's gonna go for that steel chair. Jay White rolls out of it, but Finn Balor kicks Jay White at the legs, and Jay White goes face first into that chair. And now Balor is unloading with that steel chair. Jay White though. No, wait a minute. Balor trying to throw the chair at Jay White, but Jay White, some desperation strikes to the face there. Jay White knows that he cannot let Balor get on a roll here, because he can be definitely dangerous. I'm sure Jay White, with the kind of wrestler he is, he wants to end this as soon as possible. While Finn Balor seems like he wants to take his time and just beat Jay White with chairs and the cage. I wonder if that'll be Balor's downfall. Because as we saw, Jay White wants to end this match with that pinfall. But Finn Balor has not yet gone for a pinfall. I don't think winning as quick as possible is in Balor's books. I think he wants to punish Jay White, sending him into the cage. And again. Oh, now into the steps. What's he gonna go for now? That's a table. Now he's gonna put Jay White through a table. Or try to, at least. Just toss that table aside. Oh, now tossing that chair. Jay White goes down. And now he's up. No, Jay White. Clothesline of Balor. What is this? Look out. Jay White hits that crusher. 1, 2. And Balor's able to survive. That's the move that put Balor away at Bash in Berlin. Now Jay White. Now he's unloading. Jay White knows he's got the upper hand now. Jay White smells the blood in the water. Oh, he's going for another move of Balor now, chopping at the legs there. Can't get him up for the crusher if the legs are down. Finn Balor chopping him a few times, and now he's going to go for that shotgun drop kick. Yes, he hits it on Jay White. Balor instead of going for the coup de grace, now he's setting up that table. Balor needs to go for the win. Neither of these men can afford to drag this match on, as a match between these two can end in an instant, as we saw at Bash in Berlin. These two are fighting to get the upper hand. Neither man wants to go through that table, honestly. With the springboard shotgun drop kick, but Jay White immediately gets up. These two are more than likely running on adrenaline here at this point in the match. But Finn Balor suplex onto the table. Oh my, he got him. A suplex onto the table. Finn Balor. I thought that table was going to be his downfall, trying to get him on there, but no. It was to his advantage. This Balor got set up here. Look out. What the? A standing coup de grace. I have never seen that before. Look out. This is going to do it. 1, 2. Balor's revenge. No. Balor has not been able to get his revenge. Balor needs to win this. I'm sure if Finn Balor wins this match tonight, these two are going to want that third grudge match. But if Jay White wins, what happens with Finn Balor, his momentum? We'll have to wait and see. Sling blade. Stalking him at this point. He's going to load him on that table. No, he's not. He's trying to release, but Jay White fights back. He does not want to go through that table again. Into the corner. Oh. God, what's he going to do here? Into the corner, but Finn Balor stands up, but he still eats that clothesline. Finn Balor tried with all his power to get back up, but he ate the clothesline. He's coming with that crusher. 1, 2, that's a 3. Jay White, 2 wins against Finn Balor. He beat him at Bash in Berlin and now tonight. I cannot believe it. I am in shock. Moving on to our next contest. And this one's going to be for the Money in the Bank briefcase. Sheamus is making his way to the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Making his way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in
Sheamus
at
alongside Drew
267
McIntyre
pounds,
have formed what they are calling the Dominion, as these two are looking to take over with force. Of course, McIntyre in the main event tonight cannot afford for Penta to be a factor. So Sheamus wants to take his briefcase away, so he cannot cash in.
From Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 87 kilos, Penta!
And of course, Penta, Mr. Money in the Bank, worked way too hard. He went through a grueling match to get that briefcase, and he will not be willing to lie down and let Sheamus take the case. This is the second time. Oh, Penta went straight out of the gate with that super kick. This is the second time that someone attempts to just stop Penta on his path. Of course, when Finn Balor at the Judgment Day were not letting Penta even try to cash in. Of course, at SummerSlam, Balor fought the then Universal Champion Drew McIntyre. But earlier in the night, Penta had to go one-on-one with JD McDonough, as they did not want him cashing in. And now tonight, McIntyre's in the main event, trying to get his title back. And now Sheamus wants to stand in Penta's way. Penta just cannot catch a break. Whereas during Penta's run with the briefcase, he has not teased too many cash-ins. And I don't blame him too much. I mean, Drew McIntyre back then was an ally of Penta. You know, they were friends, and so Penta didn't want to cash in on Drew McIntyre. Of course, if Finn Balor would have won at SummerSlam, Penta said he was going to cash in. But of course, that was not the case. And when Cody beat Drew McIntyre, well, Cody was another friend of Penta's, an ally, so to say. So Penta's had a really rough journey with the briefcase. But, I mean, he can't let friendship get in the way of his success, can he? Penta with the outside dive. He's not getting the crowd on his side. Sheamus with the strike, and now these two are going to go at it. Trading blows. Who's going to get the upper hand here? Penta with a kick to the gut. He's doing some damage to Sheamus' midsection there. Stomping away. Dodging whatever Sheamus is trying to throw at him. And again, he's another kick. There's this Penta. Trying to go for the sacrifice here. Look out. Bam! There goes Sheamus' arm. It could be out of its socket. Who knows? The referee's not even have time to check on Sheamus because Penta, of course, getting him up and he hits it. 1, 2, that is it. No, it's not. Sheamus kicks out. How did Sheamus kick out of that? Penta trying to fire himself up in disbelief, of course. Penta with the backstabber on Sheamus. There you go. Maybe this could do it here. 2, no. I'm still in disbelief that Sheamus was able to kick out of that Penta driver. There's a newly formed dominion between Sheamus and McIntyre. They're trying to make a statement tonight. Sheamus with that shoulder tackle, that was impressive. Of course, Sheamus has to show the power of the Dominion tonight, as well as McIntyre. Now Sheamus is looking, now rubbing the face into the mat. And an elbow for extra insult. Now Sheamus is looking to... Sheamus is definitely taking control now. This is not good for Penta. Of course, that brogue kick can come out of nowhere. No one going there. There you go. Sheamus, what's he doing here? Leapfrogging over. Oh, ducking under. Look out, what is... No, there you go. Penta countering there. Gets him over with that. Where's Penta going now? Oh, he's come back in the ring. Penta in the second rope. What is this? No, he completely miscalculated that cross body, and Sheamus responds with the neck breaker. And now the cover. Only a 2 count. There you go. Sheamus once again taunting Penta. No, Penta able to survive that, but Sheamus don't immediately knee to the gut. Penta reversing those strikes with some of his own. Now Penta gonna try this again. Maybe this time he will not miscalculate, but oh, this time is the double axe hammer. This is another Penta driver. A second Penta driver, there is no doubt. 1, 2, no, it's not. How? Sheamus kicked out of 2 Penta drivers. I can't believe it. I don't think Penta can believe it. Can Sheamus even believe it? Penta needs to trying to get these fans to give him some momentum here. Sling Blade. I don't even know if Penta knows what to do next. Got the Mexican Destroyer. Sheamus though immediately getting up. But once again the collision between the two, but Sheamus laying in heavy strikes like the brawler that he is. Penta slowly getting back up. And now he's firing back at Sheamus. And again, Penta does not calculate that correctly. So Sheamus scoops him up and slams him down. And Sheamus setting up for something. This isn't good, but no, Penta fighting back. There you go, Enziguri. Penta is throwing everything he can at Sheamus. Roll up here. You got a 1, 2, the crucifix. No, Sheamus kicks out. Penta's throwing everything he can at Sheamus, but cannot get the job done. While Sheamus cannot seem to get any of his big moves in on Penta. Well, like I said, that brogue kick will come out of nowhere. Well, Sheamus with that small package. 1, 2. No, he doesn't. Penta survives. I thought this was going to be a quick match, but both of these two are just fighting. They're fighting with all they have. 1, 2, another crucifix, and that does it. Penta survives Sheamus. He did not beat Sheamus, he survived Sheamus.
And Mr. Money in the Bank, Penta!
Unbelievable. We're moving into our third match of the night, and it's the LWO's Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee tag team title matches up next. Of course, Rey Mysterio and Dominic Mysterio have a bone to pick with each other. As Dominic and JD of the Judgment Day are making their way to the ring. Look at these two pricks. Turn their back on Finn Balor to align with Jay White. A man who obviously does not care about his friends. Jay White just wants the matches. He wants the money. He wants to be the leader.
The following contest
What only one is convenient for him.
match set for one fall and is for the World Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 340 pounds. Dragon Lee and Rey Mysterio, the LWO. And their opponents at a combined weight of 380 pounds. The World Tag Team Champions, Dominic Mysterio and JD McDonagh, the Judgment Day.
Dragon Lee is going to start things off for his team while Dominic start things off for the Judgment Day. Dragon Lee immediately going for a cover here. One stacks him, no, Dominic gets out of that. And Dragon Lee straight out of the gate, dominating Dominic Mysterio. But a short miscalculation, and now Dominic Mysterio gets some offense in. Dominic and Rey Mysterio had a pretty good match back at SummerSlam. And of course tonight, Rey Mysterio wants his revenge on Dominic. Because in the beginning of Universe mode, Dominic Mysterio actually took out Rey Mysterio and he was out for a while. Made his return at SummerSlam, fought Dominic Mysterio there. Now tonight, the Raw Tag Team titles are on the line. Impressive move by Dragon Lee. But JD was not going to go down that easy. As the Judgment Day took those titles from the Creed brothers. Sending Dragon Lee into the corner. Oh, now these double team as Dominic throws a strike. Oh, is he going for the Three Amigos? That's two. And number 3, the Three Amigos from Dominic Mysterio. Dominic setting up something from the middle rope. Oh, look at that. And JD getting back into the ring. Dragon Lee was trying to go for that hot tag on Rey Mysterio, but JD put an end to it. Dragon Lee obviously needs and wants to make the tag. But these two are not letting him breathe. Hey, Dragon Lee, he somehow just got like a surge in momentum and used it all to make that much needed tag to Rey Mysterio. And now Rey Mysterio and Dominic Mysterio once again in the ring together. Look at Rey. Oh, impressive move, that bulldog landing on Dominic. But Dominic straight back up, but gets sent right back down by his father. LWO, look out. Here comes Rey. Look at that. DDT. Impressive. Rey Mysterio bringing the momentum back on the LWO side. The challengers have some hope after all, but JD takes a cheap shot on Rey Mysterio. That was much needed cheap shot from the Judgment Day. Now Dominic Mysterio right back on the attack. And just like that, these two scumbags take control of the match. And now Dominic's going after his legs. Can't high fly if you got no legs. Another kick to the leg. Oh, right to the eyes. Come on, Dominic. They call him Dirty Dom for a reason. The Rey Mysterio's fighting back. That sends him into the... Look out. 619. That Tiger feint kick. Knocking Dominic right in his ass. Look at that. Goodbye, JD McDonough. And now Rey Mysterio going to the top rope for a frog splash. Is this going to do it? What a win this would be. Yes, it is. That'll do it. The LWO, your new World Tag Team Champions.
Here are your winners and the new World Tag Team Champions, Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee, the LWO.
It was good to see Rey Mysterio with the championship once again. And it makes it even sweeter that he took it away from his son. It is now time for the Triple Threat Intercontinental Championship match. Getting into our semi match of the night.
Intercontinental Championship.
Here comes the ruler, Oba Femi.
Introducing the challenger from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 273 pounds.
Oba Femi, Braun Breaker, Seth Rollins, they have been brawling back and forth backstage in the ring. It has been an absolute just war between these three. Now Braun Breaker, the former Intercontinental Champion, coming out tonight.
And introducing the challenger from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Braun Breaker.
The badass Braun Breaker. You know, the champion Seth Rollins. Of course, he put out that video last Monday saying that he went into hiding. Because, I mean, I don't blame him for not wanting to be in the way of these two monsters, Braun Breaker and Oba Femi.
And introducing the champion from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion.
Where Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker went to war back at Bash in Berlin when Rollins captured the title. Nobody could seem to beat Braun Breaker, but that curb stomp off the top rope managed to put Breaker down as it would anyone. Surprised Braun Breaker didn't come out with a concussion after that. This is a crazy first. Well, Rollins, of course, gonna let these two fight. This is what Rollins was talking about. This is why he went into hiding for a little bit. Because getting in between these two monsters is just, it's not a smart thing to do. And of course, this is Seth Rollins' first defense of the Intercontinental title. It is crazy that he has to do it against these two big men. Rollins trying to sneak up from behind with the steel chair and strikes Breakker. Breakker, they're getting out of the ring. See, how do you want Rollins to compete with this? I mean, he just hit Breakker with the chair. He just rolled out like it was nothing. Oba rolling out. Now Seth finds himself in the ring alone with Breakker, but Rollins able to fight back with that sling blade. And now look at that. Oba went for a strike, but Rollins rolls him up, tried to steal it. And a big neck breaker from Braun. I don't blame Rollins for trying to end this match as quickly as possible. Not only are your chances of retaining lowered in a triple threat match, but I mean, when it's a triple threat match with Bron Breakker and Oba Femi, your chances are lowered even more. Rollins able to survive that. Breakker fighting back. But Rollins holding his own, hits a super kick on Breakker. Look at this now. Knee right to Breakker's face. There you go. Now Rollins trying to throw strikes at Oba Femi. Knocks him down. What is this now? It's going to be a knee for Oba. Bron Breakker right back on the attack. Rollins fighting back again. And Rollins has beat Breakker before, so he could definitely do it again. Oba Femi going into the ring. He's bringing a sledgehammer and strikes Breakker. You know, he's laying. There you go. And Oba Femi's with that sledgehammer is definitely frightening. I think Braun or Oba with the weapon is frightening for Seth Rollins. There's two big men with the weapon. Okay, Oba, there you go. Oba Femi is dominating Seth Rollins right now. Look at Oba Femi. Got a small, no. And Rollins hitting him with the knee strike. And now a sledgehammer to Oba Femi. Oh, tossing it to Bron Breakker. Rollins is trying to go for the pin here, of course. Trying to end this match. Now the Breakker's out of here. 1, 2. Oba Femi survives. That was not going to put him away. What is Seth Rollins doing here? Oh, he found himself in the middle of these two monsters, but he's able to get away. Oh, Breakker sends him down with the clothesline. Bron Breakker with that chair. Oba Femi survived that. Tossing Breakker aside. But of course had his back turned to Seth Rollins. Look how Rollins is going to go for the stomp. He's going to go for the stomp. This could do it, but Bron Breakker's already getting up. Sling blade to Braun. This could do it. Rollins is going to retain the title. But no, Oba Femi survives. Oba Femi survived that curb stomp. That would have put anybody else away. That runs the baseball slide. Oba Femi firing up here. Look out, going for that pin. His foot on the ropes, but Rollins survives that. Oba sending him to the ropes. And, oh, look at that power bomb. That would have done it, but Bron Breakker gets Oba up and slams him down with that power slam. Bron Breakker's going to take advantage of a down Seth Rollins. 2, but no, Rollins kicks out. The pinfall was done too late. And Enziguri taking Breakker down. Obafemi gave it that sledgehammer. Oh, Seth Rollins. His jumping knee sends Obafemi down, and Rollins is actually the only one on his feet. He's doing good here in this triple threat, but Obafemi trying to lift Rollins, but he's fighting back. A super kick, but that did not phase Obafemi, and he goes for a roll up. 1, 2, Rollins kicks out. Look at this. What the heck? Got Rollins trying to steal one now. Obo's on the outside. Cannot break it up, but Bron Breakker kicks out. Referee getting in the way there. No. Due to that referee getting in the way, Rollins missed that dive. The referee definitely derailed Rollins' momentum there. And Bron Breakker snatching that. No, look at that. Bron Breakker snatched the sledgehammer out of Seth Rollins' hand. But he super kicked Bron. And now a second curb stomp. A second curb stomp. And now an outside dive to Bron Breakker. Seth Rollins is on a roll here. Could this do it? 1, 2, and 3. It took 2 curb stomps, but Seth Rollins was able to survive these 2 monsters.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Intercontinental Champion, Seth freaking
Unbelievable that this is his first title defense, and he had to do it against Bron Breakker and Obafemi. Rollins at the beginning looked a little hesitant to be in this matchup, but in the end, he showed that he is a dominant champion. What a way to solidify yourself as champ. It is now time for the main event match.
The following is scheduled for
The new Universal Champion Cody Rhodes is going to put his title on the line in a rematch against Drew McIntyre.
Championship.
The champion Cody Rhodes is going to enter first tonight. That is not the norm for the champion to enter first. But Cody Rhodes looking pretty cool tonight. Cody Rhodes making his first title defense against the former champion Drew McIntyre. Who, of course, is not happy about losing his title. McIntyre believes Cody Rhodes does not deserve to carry WWE on his back. That he doesn't deserve to be the face. McIntyre says he deserves to be the face. He was the face until Cody Rhodes took his crown. But of course, a win by Cody Rhodes tonight will get Drew McIntyre off of his back for sure. Now here comes the leader of the Dominion. It's just Drew McIntyre and Sheamus. I'm sure there'll be more recruits later on, but for now, it's McIntyre and Sheamus who are making a name for themselves by attempting to dominate the Raw roster. There's a Scottish warrior. Came for a fight. McIntyre is going to make a name for the Dominion tonight.
Introducing the challenger. From Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre. And his opponent, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Here we go. These two are going to take it back here. Rematch from the Bash in Berlin. Did Cody Rhodes go? Well, McIntyre, of course, reversing that. You're not going to outpower Drew McIntyre. Look at this. Drew McIntyre showing his power, lifting Cody Rhodes up and slamming him down. And again, for a second time, Cody Rhodes getting slammed there. He's got to roll the outside. Look out. Cody Rhodes jumping over that steel, stepping able to get the upper hand there. Look at this. Not on the outside. Unbelievable. Look at that. That definitely did a lot of damage on McIntyre. No, it didn't. McIntyre, of course, full of rage, as he believes Cody Rhodes has doomed the WWE by taking that championship off of him. Drew McIntyre and Sheamus, the Dominion's goal is to, for champions to actually look like champions. He doesn't believe Cody should be the face of WWE. He doesn't think Cody can run with the WWE Undisputed title. McIntyre believes he is what a champion should look like. And under the rule of the Dominion, he will make sure he gets that back. McIntyre dominating. Wait a minute. What is this? No way. That's Mr. Money in the Bank. Penta, who earlier tonight defeated Sheamus. And he's cashing in. He's going to make it a triple threat match. Penta realizing that with all these people trying to take that briefcase away or stopping him, that he needs to just cash in already. Despite his former friendship with Drew McIntyre and a current ally of his, Cody Rhodes, but he's got to cash in. Penta wants to become the champion, and if he has to go through these two, he's going to do it. And I don't blame Penta. I mean, tonight, Sheamus was not going down to those Penta drivers. Penta obviously does not want a chance losing that briefcase again. And McIntyre, snake eyes to Cody and making him bleed there. It looks like McIntyre and Cody are focused on each other. And Penta's the third wheeler in this match, obviously. And McIntyre tossing Penta out of the way. McIntyre trying to get back his championship, but Cody kicks out. This has turned into a triple threat match for the WWE Undisputed title in our Bad Blood main event. Look at Penta. Gets McIntyre up. And he's going to toss him out of the ring. And Cody Rhodes actually bringing a weapon in here. No, he's not. He decided not to. So now Penta's in the ring while these two fight it out outside. Oh, look out. Outside dive to McIntyre. Look at Penta. Look at this. He can end it here. McIntyre's out on the outside. He's going to pin the champion to win. 1, 2. No. That Penta driver has not been working tonight. McIntyre's back in the ring. And now Penta's up and gets slammed down. McIntyre, no. Penta's too fresh. Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre were taking it to each other. And then Penta decides to insert himself in this match. Penta trying to steal one here. One, but McIntyre breaks it up before a 1 count. Oh, McIntyre was setting up Penta for the Claymore, but Cody Rhodes stopped and gave him a crossroads. But Penta gonna break it up. And now he's gonna send Rhodes to the outside. Now he's gonna take advantage of the crossroads. No, but McIntyre not gonna go down. McIntyre and Rhodes and Penta are all on a mission tonight. Claymore. A Claymore to Cody. But now Penta's going to break it up. McIntyre again. No. McIntyre was already pissed off about losing his title. Now he's going to be even more pissed off. Penta with the cover. 1, 2. No, McIntyre stays in it. Sling blade. Outside dive. Hitting Cody. Penta sending him back into the ring. Penta to the top rope, has to get back down. Now Cody laying on those strikes to Penta. Look out, Penta dodges. Now Cody Rhodes has him up in a fireman's carry. But look out from behind, McIntyre takes out. And a Claymore! A Claymore to Cody Rhodes. And now he took out Cody, now he's going to take out Penta. What are you doing, Drew? McIntyre definitely had the match won there. And now he's out of the equation. Now we have Cody Rhodes is already down. But no! He's stopping that. Penta was going for the Penta driver, I believe. Cody Rhodes put a stop to it, and now he's got the... There he goes, got the Boston Crab locked in. But Penta gets out of it. Look out. McIntyre's got Cody up, tossing him aside. But Penta hits the Mexican Destroyer. The Mexican Destroyer on Drew McIntyre. Cody Rhodes got back up to his feet there. We got Penta. The Penta driver here. He's going to hit it. Is the Penta driver finally going to work? 1, 2. No! How? I'm telling you, Penta cannot get a win with that Penta driver. I cannot believe this. Penta's out of the equation now. He might have a failed cash-in tonight. As McIntyre and Cody are in the ring and McIntyre is destroying Cody Rhodes. And Penta's getting back up. Cody Rhodes like he's going for a crossroads. Look out, Penta's waiting. No, he's not. Look out. Cody Rhodes is sitting up for a crossroads. And a Penta from behind. Done again. That crucifix cover has been doing Penta well. We've got a new undisputed champion.
Here is your winner, and the new undisputed.
I cannot believe this. I can't believe anything that happened tonight. Penta has just become undisputed champion. Cody loses, McIntyre's pissed.